Good morning. So this reading is for Monday, June 17th. And so what I'm pulling here are 3 cards to kind of tell us a little bit about the past, what happened here. And then I'll pull 3 cards to see where we are, and then another 3 to see where we're going. One more. And where we're going. There's either a building or like a rebuilding of something here. I'm getting a lot of 3s, but it's like this sense of progress. You've started something and you want to continue on. You want to see where it's going. You're at the point of either building something or rebuilding something and not really sure how it's all going to play out. And so you're looking for some sort of result, but it feels like it's maybe a little bit too soon to actually see the results. So let's get one more on where we're going. Okay. Oh. So speaking of building and rebuilding, so the tower is showing up at the bottom of the deck. This is the crumbling of structures. This is old ways of thinking, old ways of maybe doing something. Could be physical structures, not likely, but more along the lines of everything is shifting, everything is changing very suddenly, just old paradigms coming down. There is something here that's being rebuilt. This is exactly the energy that I was picking up on. So looking at the history here, I am getting the Chariot, the Death card, and the 3 of Cups. So this right here is all emotions. Chariot is Cancer, the Death card is Scorpio, both water signs, and then the 3 of Cups is all about your emotions. So whatever change happened in the past, whatever this tower moment was that happened, this was the right thing to do, whether it was something you initiated, because I am picking up on that, or it just kind of happened to something around you. This was meant to happen the way that it all kind of unfolded. There's a lot of happiness connected to it. There is this sense of almost like a relief as well. It's putting things back into balance. Something here wasn't balanced in the past, and even though there is no Libra card out here, it does feel like this tower was meant to put things back the way they were supposed to be. That's what this feels like. And I'm seeing that with that past energy. Current energy here, 3 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. This is the building that I'm picking up on. So 3 of Wands, it's a lot of being patient. It's trusting the process, going on some sort of personal journey here. And I'm going to talk about the 3 of Swords on the other side of this King of Pentacles. This journey is a healing one. It is meant to put you back into some sort of alignment with yourself, get you back to feeling very grounded, very practical, like you can do a lot of things on your own, that you don't need a lot of assistance from other people. There is this sense of independence that I'm getting from this King of Pentacles card. And male or female is just the energy of the card, but it does feel like there's a lot of things happening at the same time, and it's really that building. It's really almost like rebuilding yourself, rebuilding your confidence in what you're capable of doing, and really setting yourself up for something here that's long term. When I look at the future energy here, so there is somebody else showing up with this Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands. So you might also be dealing with a fire sign. I mean, Earth is out here as well. But with the Queen of Wands energy, this is somebody who is very passion driven. This is somebody who's very motivated to take action, but it's the right type of action. This is not somebody who will impulsively do something. This is somebody who really thinks about and really goes after those kind of passion projects. Not everything is going to have that same level of passion. The Queen of Wands knows this, and she'll go after those things that are the most important to her. 10 of Wands, this is the closing of a cycle here where there was a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities. So there's somebody here that has had a lot on their plate. You're actually almost in a way going through the same thing, because with the 7 of Wands, this person is protecting themselves while they go through this. The difference between what I'm seeing for you and what I'm seeing for this person is you're healing from something, whereas this person just has a lot on their plates. They might be healing from something, but the predominant thing is that they just don't seem to have a lot of time for anything. So they are putting down these burdens. They are working to alleviate some of that responsibility from their life. And so that's an interesting, because in a lot of ways, the impact on you is the same. It's just that you are on different paths as far as the life experience itself, but the impact to you, again, it feels like it's the same. So let's get some additional detail here. And this person is showing up in your potential outcome here. So I'll be curious to see what happens and like, how do we bridge that? Like, how does this person come into you? Tell me about the Three of Cups. So with the Chariot, I'm getting the Hanged Man. So whatever happened here, whatever delays might have existed, whatever this Tower moment was, it was meant to show you something different here. There was something that you were missing because you were too much in the weed. This is where your success lies. It's a different vantage point. This is where that tower is breaking down old belief systems or anything along those lines. Yeah, Death, Devil. That's exactly what this is. So the Devil card, Capricorn energy. This is a lot of limitations and restrictions, but maybe didn't start out that way. Capricorn's very strategic, will create this kind of long-term plan for himself or herself. And a lot of times what happens is it becomes too restrictive over time, or you're following it too much to the letter without giving yourself any kind of flexibility. And so what happened here in the past is you needed that flexibility in order to be able to move forward with your life. And so this Tower moment happened. I'm getting the other transformation with that Death card. And so there's a lot of change that took place here in the past, but it was meant to shake things up, kind of create this environment where you were free to see more options. You were free to take a different path, go and do whatever you needed to do. Three of Cups, Star. So that's what's happening here. You are healing. You are setting yourself for some sort of future success, some sort of future happiness, going after exactly what you want. Tell me about the King of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Interesting combination. So Three of Wands, now I'm getting Justice. So this is the card of Libra. This is balance. This is restoring balance. That's what this entire journey is about. It's putting you back to who you are. It's getting you back to kind of realigning yourself internally. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. That's an interesting combination. So the Queen of Wands is showing up here. And again, this person, even though you're showing up as different suits, you're showing up as very similar energies as far as, again, the impact of whatever is happening here. Three of Swords, High Priestess. There's another layer to this person coming back around. There's something about maybe a conversation with this Queen of Wands energy. There's somebody here. When you open up and you talk to each other, again, I'm not getting any communication cards, but it feels a lot like if you were to open up and talk to this person and get into some sort of real conversation, you would find out that your response to situations is very similar. The way that you process things is very similar. You might not have had the exact same experiences, but they were similar enough in their impact that you're able to kind of see eye to eye. You're really able to connect with this person. Three of Swords, High Priestess. There's something deep down about the two of you. Could be just some sort of spiritual connection. This doesn't have to be a romantic one. This can be friends that get together. You've had, I mean, we all do. We all have these different experiences in life, and some people you can just connect with easier than others, and usually has to do with the level of what you've been through. It's really easy to connect to people who've been through similar situations or who've had a similar impact. And that's what this feels like. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Ten of Wands. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is really, really interesting. So with the Queen of Wands, I'm getting the Knight of Wands. So Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, this person is still learning everything. And it's really interesting that the Queen of Wands is getting primarily wands. You're getting a lot of, you were getting a lot of that Pentacles energy. So it was about your stability, but there was something here. So your lesson is about creating some sort of stability. The shake up for you is just kind of reestablishing that base of who you are, that foundation. Whereas this person is really maybe was held back from taking any kind of action. This person is the lesson for this person is just do it. Just do what you need to do in order to get what you're looking for, in order to go after what it is that you want. Don't hold yourself back. There's something about this person's lesson versus yours. So 10 of Wands, the Magician. And so what this person is doing is this person's learning to put down all of those wands to go after what he or she wants. That Magician energy is about manifesting your desires. It's going after what you want. It requires action to be taken. And that this person, again, with all wands, this person, their lesson is all about just taking action. There might be something that you can learn from this person, as well as this person might be able to learn something from you. Yours might be, as you're rebuilding, it's not about sitting still or maybe kind of taking your time necessarily. You're on a journey. This person's on a journey. That alone, it's going to take time. But there's something about you can help each other out along the way. There's something about the way that you're approaching this, creating your stability, and this person being so action oriented that this person might inspire you to take some sort of action. And I feel like that's why this person is coming around, that there's some sort of inspiration that this person can bring you. 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands. This person is protective. There's something about, because this person's on a journey too with this 3 of Wands energy, but 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands, it feels more like this person is learning to take the actions necessary to maybe put their guard down, maybe not be so defensive or kind of retreat into themselves so much that they're afraid to take some sort of action here. I'm actually going to get a little bit more around this connection. Like, what is it that this person is here to teach you? What are you supposed to learn from this person? One more. Yep, that's exactly it. So we have the Page of Pentacles. This is a conversation around stability. Queen of Cups, prioritizing your heart space. So the Queen of Cups is very much a self-care type of energy. Make sure that you're taking time for yourself. Whatever it is that you're doing, don't set yourself up in such a way that you leave no time. You're no good to anybody if you're not able to get that rest and restore yourself, if I can get the words out, that you need to in order to be able to keep moving forward. The other reason that this person is coming towards you to kind of teach you things is the Ace of Wands. This is about taking action. It's really, I love the way that this is all playing out because it's Pentacles, it's Cups, it's Wands. It's creating your stability, focusing on your heart and taking action based on all of that, because you can, there is a harmony here. That's the kind of underlying message. So this is the reading for Monday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.